Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. Sweeties, welcome to today's video, which is of course makeup releases, sneak peeks, my wish list and all of that. And sweeties, it's gonna be a long one. I don't know yet, but I guess so. So please get comfortable because we're gonna spend some time together, alright? Okay, I hope that's what you came for because that's what you're gonna get. Okay, so of course Samantha March is the original creator of this whole show and you will find her linked in the description box, as well as the brands that I'm talking about and also my sources you will find there. Okay, so let's go right in because it's gonna be crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna move to the side and fire up my Instagram because we have a lot to talk about. Let's maybe start with this one, which is from Fenty, and I actually thought that this was really nice, even though it's not for me. It's not for me. This is cream blushes and I think they look stunning. Color scheme wise, I think they look absolutely beautiful. Range wise also, you know, because especially when you are a person of color, this could be absolutely for you. And of course Fenty Beauty is always aware of this, you know, so that's amazing. The colors look stunning. It's just that for me personally, I do not like cream products so much, but I still wanted to show you because I think they actually look really good. So these are blushes. They are available and they are going to they're retailing for $20 each, and I think it's really great. Okay, I'm not going to linger too much because we have so much to talk about. So the next thing is a Revolution. So Revolution is coming out with a new collection. I don't have a name for this collection, I don't think. Maybe Glow Range or something, is that? I think so. Maybe Glow Range is the name of the collection, and it includes 3 body glows, liquid glows, which is also obviously not for me because it's liquid, it's not for me. Then a glow body blending brush. I don't know if one actually needs this necessarily, but if it's part of a set, I would try it. But I personally would, well, I have nowhere to put it because I'm never showing that much of my body that I could put this anywhere. But besides the fact, I think you could just do the same thing with a fan brush, but what do I know? Okay, anyway, if it would be part of a set, I would, you know, I would try it. Anyway, 6 matte bronzers, 1 illuminating primer, which can be nice. I would be up for that. And then the highlight of the collection is the 28 pan eyeshadow palette. Now, 28 pans is awesome. Love it. But the color scheme of the palette, sweeties, I'm not a negative person, right? But this is kind of a letdown. I don't know. I mean, of course, this is a neutral palette with a pop of blue. We did that 2 years ago. I thought we had sort of, I don't know, come a long way since then. But apparently we're still doing it, and it's not really my piece of cake. Plus all the taupey shades in between are sort of, or the base shades and taupe shades, they look so similar. So that is definitely a pass for me. I would probably pass on all of this, but just saying that this is available now. I don't have prices right here, but I'm sure it is not going to be too expensive. I'm gonna come back to Revolution a little bit later. I just don't want to skip around here because it makes such a mess in my brain. Okay, so anyway, I know that there is something else coming from Revolution. Okay, we're going on to Huda Beauty. So Huda Beauty has come out with a surprise launch of these diamond hydrating lip balms. Now they look absolutely beautiful. Is this for me? No. Thank God it's not for me. I'm so grateful for everything where I can say, no, I don't need this. Is it beautiful? Yes, absolutely. It looks stunning. Would I like to try it? Yes. Would I buy it? No, because I know that lip balms is not for me. I like coverage in everything. I like everything 100%. You know, I like coverage in my foundation. I like coverage in my lips. I like good pigmentation in my eyeshadows. I like everything that is 100%, you know? So for me, that is not. Still, it looks really nice. Do I have a price for this? Yes, $25 each. That is also, of course, a price range that I cannot compete with because maybe I could buy one. Would I feel good with that? No, because I always want 2 or 3. I want to have an opinion of something, you know? I don't want to have just one, and I can never do that if one lipstick is $25. Like I can feed my family for 3 days, you know, for that money. I can't pull this off. So anyway, but to make things worse, we're going to go to the next brand, which I still cannot pronounce. I have spoken about this brand before. Chantilly, Chantique, I don't know. I have no idea. So anyway, I'm going to put the name up here because I have no idea how to pronounce this. I don't know where all my French lessons went, but yeah. Okay, it doesn't really matter because yeah, this looks beautiful. It looks really, really beautiful. They're coming out with two cheek and highlighter duos, which are super pretty. Also the packaging, also the inside, everything is stunning. But they retail for $84 each. Yeah, I know. All right, so yeah, so it says here smoothing, creamy, hydrating powder duos give the cheek sculpted effect with a pop of one trend color. So I don't know, I can just as well sculpture my cheeks with blushes and highlighters that are $2. I have no problem with that, and I'm just gonna admit it. I'm so into affordable makeup because it makes sense. Why should I buy something that costs me an arm and a leg and then I have 2 shades for it? Just because there is a certain name on it, just because there is, I don't know, a special packaging or something. I would never ever do that. That is not responsible shopping. You know, I don't get it. It's beautiful, yes. Would I buy this? No. Even if I could afford it, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I could afford it, but I can't, so I'm not even gonna, like, no, you know what I mean? So anyway, it looks really, really beautiful. And then they're also coming out with these lip tint hydrating balms. Now again, these are balms. You're not gonna have super much coverage. If that is what you like, then that's what you need to have, you know? But for me personally, it's not. So they are $34 each, which is also, yeah. Okay, next thing is super exciting, and for me that was also a new brand, and that's called the Quick Flick. And I had not heard of this, but they're coming out with a, let me check this, a new eyelash glue pen. An eyelash glue pen. It's like a liquid eyeliner pen, but it applies the lash glue. So if you are into falsies like I am, maybe that would be something that you want to try. I would totally want to try this. So I think this is an Australian brand because the price also here is in Australian dollars. It's 24 Australian dollars. I think the concept is actually really nice because I think that a lot of people would have an easier time just applying the lash glue like an eyeliner over their already in place eyeliner or whatever, pop on the lashes, and then I don't know, do the eyeliner, or I don't know what the order would be then even, but I'm very interested in all kinds of things that are connected to lashes. So that would definitely be something that I would try. Am I going to order this from Australia and pay another $25 for shipping for a lash glue? No. But anyway, if you are in Australia, and I know I have some of my lovelies in Australia, maybe this is what you want to try. The next thing is from Victoria Beckham, and I think, if I'm not completely wrong and missed something, I think Victoria has been very quiet lately, right? I don't think after her launch there has been happening much with her Victoria Beckham beauty thing, but you know, I'm not following her in that sense, so I could be totally wrong. So she's coming out with Satin Kajal liners, which look super spectacular. I mean, it's normal liners, you know? I use my liners, most of my liners are from Essence, and they're, I don't know, $2 or something, and they work fine. I mean, have you ever seen that I'm lacking something? No, right? So these are $26 each, and yeah, the colors are also very normal, cacao and rich brown matte. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess you have to be really into a brand to justify buying a Kajal pencil for $26, and it's not even, I don't know, some spectacular color that you've always wanted. But anyway, you know, Whatever makes everybody happy. Okay, next thing, Gucci. We just have to do all the high-end now because we have to get this out of our system, right? Okay, so they're coming out with Poudre de Beauté mattifying powder. So this is a mattifying powder. It's a pressed powder. I don't know. I'm not into pressed powders. I'm so glad that I don't need all this stuff. It's amazing. It's such a good feeling because, you know, besides that, I do need a lot. Okay, so it says here, it's a buildable face powder that creates a unified complexion to look naturally perfect. Indulge in the beauty rituals of yesteryear with the Poudre de Beauté Matte Naturel, offering a lightweight, visible, smooth texture. It is boosted by a delicate floral fragrance, enveloping the senses as it comes into contact with the face. Yeah, it's lovely. So they're gonna have 12 shades and it retails for 55 euros, sweeties, each. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. Okay, Etude Cosmetics. They're coming out with a collection, I believe. I think it is a collection. Now, I see only the palette here right now. So this is the Rosé wine palette. And that's part of the collection. I think there are also going to be lip products and a eyeliner and a mascara or something. Right now, I don't have pictures of the, or do I? Let me just check. No, I only have pictures of the palette right now, but that is anyway the most important thing for me. So the palette looks actually really like rosé wine. Don't you agree? I really think this is super well done. Color range wise, super well done. Theme wise, super well done. Is it for me? No, not necessarily. I mean, I could rock this. I'm pretty sure I could. It's just that if I were to go and buy a neutral palette, it would be cold neutrals, you know, and I don't really consider this cold neutrals. There are some, but I would like to have like taupes and grays, and maybe not grays, but leaning into the gray, and then maybe also some rosy neutrals, cold leaning neutrals, you know. So that is not necessarily for me. I think it is super well done though, super well executed. Yeah, okay, I think the whole bundle retails for $68 and it is available on April. It was already, because we have May already. So this is already available and I think it is really pretty. Okay, going back to Revolution makeup, as I told you, they are coming out with the Velvet Kiss lip crayons and I think this is actually really pretty. I would get the whole bundle. I would, because these are exactly the colors that I love to wear on my lips, and I don't have a lot of like really good, I don't know if this is really good, just saying, a good color range of lip liner pencils, and I think this could actually be very beneficial for my collection. Yeah, so I think I would love all of them. They retail for $7 each and they are already available. I think they're really pretty. Then the next thing is a new brand again for me, and I'm so excited that I can introduce new brands to you. So this is Life of Cosmetics LLC. This is the name, okay? So they're coming out with this palette, and this is The Future is Female. This is how the palette is called, and I think this is super cute. It's a half colorful and half neutral leaning palette, and I think actually that this is a super versatile and super pretty palette. This is retailing for a little bit over $30 and I think it's cute. Also, the theme is absolutely cute. I like the whole artwork on the picture. Of course, that there are, you know, skin tones, different skin tones. There's also bigger ones and thinner ones, and you know, because we are all different and we all deserve to be, and we all have our place, and I think this is really nice. So very well done. Life of Cosmetics. Really like this palette. Okay, next thing is a sneak peek from Sparrow Cosmetics. There is something coming soon. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is. I assume a palette, but it doesn't say here. It says here only, here is the first row of I Am the Walrus. What is that? I have no idea. It might be a palette. It's a funny theme though, right? It's a funny theme. So yeah, so we have the first 4 shades here, and I think actually that looks really stunning. So I have no idea what's coming. It looks like the peachy one is a pressed glittery shade, which I actually think is super pretty. So yeah, that is Sparrow Cosmetics. Let's see what happens there. It's coming soon. Another new brand is Rarity Cosmetics. Never heard of it. So they're sneak peeking a release that is also coming soon, and right now I only have a video, sorry, but it's just the video with an empty palette, and it's going to be a big palette, which is yay. And they're also going to be bigger shades on the bottom row, which could be blushes, highlighters, who knows. I think this has good potential. I will of course update you on what that's going to be. Right now it's just the sneak peek of the empty palette that is coming, and they're giving us the shade names and ask what we think what the name of the palette would be. I have no idea. I really don't know. So anyway, that is coming soon. The next thing is also super pretty, and this is shades by Shan. I don't know, I don't think I have spoken about that brand either. So that is a collaboration between Shades by Shan and Makeup by Aina, I think. I hope I'm not saying this wrong. But anyway, I think so. So 25% of the proceeds of this collection will go to the Mama Berries non-profit foundation, which supports single parents in need, which is really nice. It's a cruelty-free brand, and they're coming out with this palette that you see right here, and I think also lip products. I don't have like real information about what exactly is there, and I don't think I do have a price right here, but the palette, let's speak about the palette. I think the palette is really pretty. You can do natural looks, you can do a little bit more dramatic looks, you can do like a nice classic evening makeup. I think this is super pretty. So there you go, I like it. Alright, the next thing is from Illamasqua, and they're coming out with the Beyond Liquid Highlighters. Liquid highlighters in 3 shades. Now there is one that is a frosty pearl pink finish, which is probably going to be too frosty for me. Then there in the middle you see the champagne pearl highlight shimmer. That is probably the mainstream thing that would fit me. Today I'm wearing like a light blue green highlighter, so it's actually the first time that I tried this. I'm not 100% sure what I think about it, but I just wanted to try something new. So anyway, that's besides the point. And then we have a golden bronzed to the right. Is that for me? No, because again, it's liquid and I'm really not into this. But anyway, this is £24 each, and this is available now. The next thing had me absolutely rolling my eyes. Sweeties. Yeah, so this is NARS. And NARS is anyway a brand that I just don't get. I don't get that brand. I have no understanding what they're thinking, what their I don't know, what their vision is or something. Apparently it's Orgasm, because you know, we're beating a dead horse. So yeah, so they're coming out with new additions to the Orgasm family. Sweeties, let me just say something before I tell you what they're coming out with, because you know, I don't want to come across like I'm not for enjoying life and being happy and satisfied, you know. But sweeties, we're talking about makeup, okay? Makeup. It's Orgasm eyeshadow palette for $52, Orgasm cheek palette for $42, then the mini Orgasm eyeshadow palette. Who wants a mini Orgasm? Really? $25. Pink, peach, and neutral shades. Then the Orgasm and oil infused lip tint. You know, I'm not against all of that. You know, I'm not against it. Yes, I'm religious, but I'm very much for enjoying life. Very much. But I don't want to have it necessarily in my makeup. Okay? So just saying, this is not for me. It's not, I don't know if I'm ever gonna have anything from NARS. It's just a brand that I absolutely have no clue what they're doing. Okay, so that is that. Then we're going on to NYX, and they're coming out with the Filler Instinct plumping lip color, which looks like that. Okay, so this is a semi-sheer shiny finished I cannot say this, hyaluronic acid for smooth and shiny look. Okay, 6 shades for $8 each. I think this looks cute. I think the shades actually look really cute. This is not for me. It's sheer. It's not happening, but it looks cute. Okay, moving on to the next thing, and that is actually super exciting. I had told you maybe last week or the week before that Wayne Goss is coming out with his own brand. Now, we were of course debating what is that going to be, this black bottle that we saw there, and I thought it could be maybe a fragrance or foundation or who knows what, but it never crossed my mind for some reason that it is a lip product. It just sort of makes sense, you know? I mean, Jekyll & Hill came out as a first launch with a lip product, so I just hope that Wayne, my dearest Wayne, will have more success with his launch. So this is his first launch. I think it's super pretty. Now, when you see the lipsticks here, and there's also lip glosses and lip liners, I don't think this picture does much justice. When you look at the swatches of the bullet lipsticks, yum, this is exactly the colors I love to wear. Absolutely 100,000% my color scheme that I love to wear on my lips. Yes, I love to also go once in a while a little bit more dramatic, but I love to have mauve shades. I love to have you know, rosé shades and things like this. This is my color scheme. The glosses I'm less excited about, but the bullet lipsticks I think are super beautiful. Now they are going to retail for $28 each, and then the glosses for $22 each. Is that going to be affordable or no? Or like, if can I do this? No, I can't. But anyway, I can, you know, look at it and think it's beautiful. So then the lip pencils will be $14 each. I think it's really pretty. It will be available on May 5th, which is your yesterday. And that is it on Beautylish. On Beautylish, okay, just so you know. So I might have to link Beautylish instead of Wayne Goss Cosmetics, because I don't think that he has a website yet, but I will check and you will find it in the description box. Okay, the next thing is actually super exciting for me personally, and that is the Norvina Electric Cake Liner collection. There are 2 sets of 3 liners each. One is more like a neon, actually they're both sort of neon, but there's like a red, a yellow and a green, and then the second trio is an orange, a white and a purple. So each of the trios will be retailing for $30 each, and I think they look actually really cool, and I would love to try this. Absolutely love to try this because I am so into colorful eyeliners. I would love to try this. So let me just read what it says here. Okay, it says here, a trio of water-activated cake liner shades with vivid, opaque color. Opaque, that's good. And versatile application. Intense color goes on like liquid pigment, which makes the application much easier, and dries to a long-wearing opaque finish for pro-quality face and body painting. And I think that's awesome. I would love to try this. Now, I don't know how long they last once water has touched them. I don't know really how one does that. If one takes out a little bit of the powder and puts it into a different container and mixes it there or something. Because I imagine if you put water directly in there, does it then get hard? Or I don't know. I would have to like familiarize myself with this, but I would definitely like to try this. Both of the sets. You know. Okay, next thing is a sneak peek from Makeup Mania Cosmetics, and they're coming out with a palette. I think it's a palette. I'm honestly not 100% sure. If I have more information, I'll put it on the screen, but probably not. So this is the C'est La Vie Season C'est La Vie mixed episode mixed palette, I guess. This is the sneak peek, I think. So there might be some purples in there, which could be really nice. I don't understand the title, what that means, but anyway, I mean, I know what it means in French, but I don't know how it relates to the palette and what is in there. So anyway, I think that could be really nice. So I'm gonna have my eyes on this. And they're also restocking a palette, or returning a palette that has been already, and I think this is the Underground Candy palette. In case you were interested in that palette previously, then this is going to come back soon. Okay, next thing is the Paycheck palette. This sweeties, is cute. This is Glow by Glory, I think. Yeah, Glow by Glory, another new brand for me. And she or they are coming out with the Paycheck eyeshadow palette. So sweeties, I think this is a very, very cute palette. Now, if you are leaning more towards lighter looks, because you have a lot of light shimmers in this palette, you know, if you're leaning towards that, liking those, you know, more soft and more romantic and more like sweet kind of a look, then this might be nice for you. Plus you have darker mattes also. You have the brown and the what's it called, mauve, I guess, or magenta shade. That looks really, really nice, and also a few darker shimmers. So I think this is actually a super, super sweet palette. So this, I don't have a price here unfortunately, but anyway, this has launched already and I think it's super, super pretty. The next thing is from Chaotic Cosmetics, and they are sneak peeking lashes. Now, you know that I'm a lash girl, and the bigger the better and the more fancy the better. Not that I'm saying I'm having high-end lashes. I never ever wear high-end lashes. I've never bought high-end lashes. The only ones that I ever showed you or had or wore here was because I got them as a gift from people, you know. So I have my lashes from AliExpress from China, and you know, yeah, so that's what it is. So but they are coming out with this, and these are colorful lashes, and I kind of really want to try this. Yeah, so these are wispy colored lashes. I see here a blue or teal leaning one, there is a yellow one, a purple one, and a pink one. They look a little bit metallic. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much I like that, or if I would like it matte. But anyway, I think it is a cool idea and a fun idea, maybe not for an everyday look, but you know, just to, I don't know, if you have a eyeliner, like just imagine you have a neon yellow eyeliner and purple lashes on. That could look so, so cool. I would absolutely want to try this. So anyway, that is coming. The next release is from Matte Lashes. So that is another brand that didn't know. So they're coming out with Pastel UV Liners. Is that a new idea now in this season? No, because also the next release we're going to talk about is exactly basically that. So I don't know. Of course, people are being inspired at the same time by the same things. We are all into pastels, not me, but like the world is into pastels because it's springtime. So this makes sense. I would love to try this too. I would love to try pastel liners. I would love to try duochromatic highliners, multichromatic highliners. I want everything when it comes to, did I say highliners? Sweeties, eyeliners, of course. Wow. Yeah. And I can't even blame the coffee because I didn't. So I don't know. All right, so anyway, this is that. The whole bundle is going to retail for $35, and I actually think for so many eyeliners you're getting a lot for your money. Very, very nice. So the next thing is from Laguna Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Mystical Paint Pots, which is also pastel eyeliners. It says here they are water activated pastel colors and also UV light activated. So UV light really doesn't matter it doesn't matter to me. I don't go partying in UV light or something, but maybe you do, you know. So, but besides that, if they look like that, the way they look on the picture, if they are that opaque also on my eyes, I would love to try it. I think it's super pretty. It's a super, super nice concept to have, I don't know, your face all nicely made up and then surprise everybody with a different color eyeliner. I love that, you know, it just makes sense. So yeah, this is, I think it is available for pre-order, I think, as when I'm filming this. Next thing, another new brand. This is Fashion Killa Cosmetics. Killa with an A, you know, Fashion Killa Cosmetics. So they're coming out with the Trapped in the 90s palette. Now, I only have the outer packaging as of when I'm filming this. In case I have another picture, I will still put it here on the screen. That could be cute. I mean, if it is the color scheme that is on the outer packaging, and it's going to be browns and pinks and greens, which could be a nice color scheme, you know, you can do a lot of stuff with that. So we shall see. I will keep you updated. This is a new brand. I have no price what this is going to cost or when this is coming. I just know it's coming. So this is what I have right now, and I hope they'll have a lot of success with this because this could be fun. It looks like fun. Okay, sweeties, we're nearing the end. Okay, the next thing is another new brand, which is JKO Cosmetics, and they're coming out with new glosses. Now, they look like this. They're retailing for $15 each. I think. Pretty sure. So yeah, nice shade range. I think it is a black owned brand, and I think it's a very nice range. Now, glosses is not so much my thing personally, but I think it looks really cute. So that is that. JKO Cosmetics, new brand. Looking out for all my new babies. The next thing is from Rarity Cosmetics, another new brand for me personally, and this is, I think it has recently just launched, this brand. Now, you can probably hear my kids arguing, but yeah. So they're coming out with the Enchantment palette. Not my kids, but Rarity Cosmetics. This is the Enchantment palette, which I think is also a very smart release, because you can do just a normal look with this that is basically neutral and go to the office, you know, just wearing that. And then you have all the colorful shades that also give you get a lot when you have a palette like this. You know, I really like it. Now, this palette is going to retail for $25. And then we also have lipsticks. How many? We have 2 lipsticks, and they are retailing for $16. Yeah, that is it. Rarity Cosmetics. I think the palette looks really nice. So lipsticks too, what can I say? Really nice. Pastel Cosmetics is going to launch this. I have no more information. I just have this picture, and it says that they're going to launch this soon. So this is of course loose pigments, and what I see here looks actually really intriguing, really spring-like, really happy. Yeah, I can actually really see having something like this in my life. I think it's really pretty. I have no more information. I'm so sorry, but that is what it is. Then Pastel Cosmetics has just launched the new Spring Fling Quad, which looks like this. I think it's pretty as can be. So cute. Really nice. Now, I'm not into quads, you know that, you know your girl, right? But this is super beautiful. I wish I could have a palette with all of her quads together in one 30 pan palette. I would love that. Yeah, okay. So the next thing is from Bella Cosmetics, and they are coming out with the Cool Breeze palette, which looks like this. It's 15 shades. It retails for $15, and it will launch on May 7th. So this is your tomorrow. Yeah, this is another cute palette. I think you can do a lot of summery looks there, and also of course cool leaning, which is really nice, because I love, at least for the moment, I love to wear cool leaning looks, greens and blues and purples and cool neutrals, of course. Really nice. The greens also look super stunning in that palette. Yeah, so that is coming, Bella Cosmetics. The next thing, another new brand, sweeties. It's Almeida Cosmetics, and they are launching 2 new matte liquid lipsticks. This is how they look. It's a red and it's a purple. I'm personally not too much into matte. I really like to have a sheen or have them even high gloss. But maybe I could try. At least the red one. I don't think I'm yet into like colors that are totally out there, you know, like green and purple, but I kind of want to. I just don't know if I'm courageous enough yet, you know, but the red one I could try. Anyway, this is dropping. When does this drop? I think it's live already, but anyway, I don't have a price, but this is Almeida Cosmetics, and I think it's really cute. The next thing is from Benny's Boutique, another new brand. So Benny's Cosmetics is releasing 30 new single eyeshadows, and I think what you can do here is that all the palettes that you see here is actually different custom-made palettes. It's not that he's coming out with all of these palettes, it's that you can choose from those 30 shades and make your own palette. That is the deal. So you can see also there is that one single palette in the middle on the top that is empty, so you basically put your own palettes together, and I think that's very smart. Retail price for each shade is $4, and that's all I know. This has launched already, and I think it is a very good idea. The colors look really nice. I don't have swatches or anything, but just so you know, so this is Benny's Boutique. Okay, let's move on to the last thing, and that is actually for me personally my highlight of the week. I know I'm not doing highlights anymore, really, but I just want to point out that this I think is super, super pretty and I really, really like it. And this is from Makeup by Che, and this is the California Dreaming palette, and I think it is so, so beautiful. Oh, sweeties. Such a beautiful palette. I love it. I mean, this is of course again a cannabis themed palette apparently, but just because there is the leaf on the thing on the packaging, I guess that's what it is. But anyway, I think the color scheme is so, so beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of like Juvia's Place vibes, you know, a little bit. Also the size of the palette, also the way the pigmentation looks, and that it is overall a more dark palette, which might also be very, very good if you are of like a darker skin tone. The swatches look awesome. Yeah, that is a palette that I could totally see myself working with. Absolutely. It's super, super pretty. Now, do I have any more information about this? No, but anyway, I think it is it's absolutely gorgeous and I would love to have it, definitely. Yeah, it sort of reminds me of my honeymoon when I was in California with my husband and we went to, was that Disneyland? I think so. It was Disneyland, and there was that roller coaster which is called California Screamin'. Yeah, and this is California Dreamin'. Nobody needed to know that, but anyway, just sharing. Okay, sweeties, this is it for today. I hope you did enjoy yourself. I really think that it's so much stuff that is being released and that can be found, and I'm just so, so happy about this, you know? It just gives me breathing space. I love it, you know, without the pressure of having to have everything, but just to imagine what would I do with this. This can already make me happy. Like, I don't need to have everything. I would maybe like to have a lot more than I do have, but on the other hand, I also cannot complain because I actually do have quite a lot now. So yeah, anyway, just in case you're wondering, I have started to work today with this palette from Alien Cosmetics. This is the Moody palette, which looks like this. Cool colors, as I told you, this is what I'm doing these days. So that will come up at some point soon in a review. And besides that, I hope you will come back tomorrow for my next video. Leave me your comments in the comment section down below. If you're interested in what else I have on my face makeup wise, then you will find that as a pinned comment in the comment section. And of course, if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And don't forget to sparkle. Up until then, hugs and kisses. Bye, sweeties.